What's good, beautiful people? What's poppin' with you? It's your favorite cousin Rich, back once again. Rich Talks episode 71. It's a beautiful Monday morning. Monday, March 24th, 2025. 5:39 a.m. I greatly do appreciate y'all for listening. Hope y'all having a blessed and abundant time. Not just now, but always. And today we're going to talk about getting revenge. Getting your lick back. Making people regret how they did you. See, when people do us wrong, immediately one of the first things that hop up on our mind is, how can we get them back? Not saying back with us, no. How can we do something that's going to make us feel good? How can we make them suffer? What type of punishment can we deliver upon them to make them feel the wrath of how they have made us feel? You know? One thing I'm going to say is karma's definitely going to do justice. So because karma's going to do justice, the best revenge that you got to do is focus on you. 100% focus on you. Take away your attention, take away your energy. That's punishment enough. When you take that energy and focus on you, shit. That's the best revenge right there. Because see, when you start focusing on you, guess what happens? You start to become successful. See, the whole time you was with them, or in a situation, family, job, whatever the case may be, you was pouring out your energy. You was pouring it out, and weren't getting nothing back. So now that you are able to have your energy for yourself and be stingy, be selfish with your energy, now you're able to level up. Now you're glowing. Now you're looking different, you're driving different, you're living different, you're eating different. Everything different about you. Your clothes different, you walk different, you talk different. You're successful now. You really walk in the path that divine has set for you now that you have let this extra baggage go. It's funny that the stones that people throw at you, they think that you're going to trip over them, stumble over them, but you just collecting them stones and build you a ladder to the top. That's all you did. You used them stones to build you a solid foundation for you to build your empire on. That's all you did. The same stones that people threw. I'm telling you, you got to look at it like that. When people count you out, when people say you ain't good enough, when people think they can do better, when people think the grass is greener, when situations feel like they don't need you no more, when family feel like they can call on somebody else, they don't really need you, or what you done for them is just not good enough. When they pull that, I didn't ask you to, but they'll never say, I appreciate it. They loud when you wrong, but quiet when you right. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. When you level up and focus on yourself, that's the best revenge for them type of people. You can't go tick for tack with them people. Now I understand sometimes when people go low, we want to go lower. Yeah, it make us feel good in the meantime. But you got to understand what that do. That lower your vibration. That lower your frequency. Now you playing in the dirt with them. I ain't trying to play in no dirt. You got to rise up to the heavens with me. Dig? I'm not stepping off my throne. And you should look at it as that as well, chosen ones. You're not going to step off your throne to get revenge or karma for anybody, from anybody. You stay up on your throne and you level up even more. That's what you do. You level up on them. You popped out with 5, now you popping out with 10. You used to have a Lexus, now you in the Benz. Folk gonna stop trying. Folk gonna see your track record that every time somebody fuck you over, you come back bigger and stronger and better. Folk gonna stop trying. And if they don't, guess what? You're just gonna start loving it. When people underestimate you, when people count you out, when people feel like they can do better, you're gonna be like, aha, watch, wait and watch this. Watch this. Hold my beer. Watch this. I be telling you, when people underestimate me, people feel like they can do better than me, you know what I'm saying? Because I just be chilling sometimes, or they don't see how you pouring into a situation, so you don't got enough energy for yourself right now. You'd be surprised how people count you out. You'd be surprised how people underestimate you. It's funny. But what you do, you come back and pop out better. And they be like, damn. I know I'm not the only one. I know it's somebody out there that resonate. You just gotta level up. That's it. People do you wrong, level up. In the meantime, as soon as something happens, just act unbothered. You gotta be unbothered by shit. You gotta understand when you're dealing with manipulators, you're dealing with gaslighters, you're dealing with narcissists, liars. When you're dealing with these type of people, you gotta be very unbothered because they love getting a reaction out of you. That's their whole thing. That's their whole MO. Is to get a reaction out of you. So when you're unresponsive and you're unbothered by certain situations and by certain people, they can't get a rise out of you. They start to leave you alone. And that's really how you get your revenge by people. So if you're in a relationship with somebody who's a narcissist, if you're dealing with a narcissistic boss, parent, wife, husband, child, anything like that, and they start acting funny, just be very unresponsive with their ass. Be so unbothered by their bullshit. And watch how they change up. Because now you're no longer a source of fuel for them. You're no longer giving their bullshit attention. They don't like that. They don't like that can't get a rise out of you. Be very unresponsive with their ass. And while you're being unresponsive, you plan out your escape plan. Like I said, when people throw stones at you, you gotta use that to build your foundation. Don't look at them stones and just take them and get hurt by them when people throw them at you and don't do nothing with them. You gotta learn how to transmute that energy. You gotta turn that pain into power. Again, you gotta turn that pain into power. Because if you're a chosen one, guess what? You're gonna get hurt. People gonna hurt you. You're gonna be in situations where you're gonna get the short end of the stick. People think like they can manipulate you, or people feel like they can get one up on you, or they can do better than you. It's gonna happen, chosen ones. So you gotta learn how to turn that pain into power. When you learn to turn that pain into power, this becomes your superpower. I didn't mean for that to come out like that. It just did. But when you learn to turn that pain into power, it becomes your superpower. Now you stop fearing being hurt. Now you stop fearing rejection. Now you stop fearing people choosing over you, or situations feel like they can do better than you and all that. You stop fearing that type of shit. Like I said, with me, you start get the itching and twitching like, oh, is this motherfucker underestimate me? Y'all playing with me? Oh, okay, bet. You start hoping somebody got you fucked up. So you can go level up. You've been waiting on some ammunition. You've been waiting on some, you know what I'm saying? You've been waiting on it. You've been waiting on that reason to pull the trigger and just glow up. You need some motivation. You be waiting for a motherfucker to underestimate you. Then you just what? Go into hermit mode, level up, pop out. And they be like, damn. Like, yeah, see what you had? It's all right, though. Appreciate the motivation. Oh, you can tell by the evil laugh I know what's up, because I done did it before. I do it too well. You underestimate me, but guess what? Give me a couple months, I'm about to pop back, right back out. Use that pain for power. See, I ain't too big to say I done been through pain and somebody hurt me. Because I know the more pain and hurt that I go through, I know I'm going to just transmute that. I'm going to transmute that into power. I just see it as energy. So the more energy you put me through hell, that's more heaven I'm going to have. Oh, best believe. Look like I was touched by an angel. And so do you. Best believe that. They forgot who's protecting you. They forgot where your real energy source come from. I told you, we look like we ain't never been through nothing. Guess what that come from? That divine protection. That's why you can go through any situation and level up. You got to understand, you people's karma out here. Just by you getting revenge, by you leveling up and focusing on yourself and not being bothered, people can't stand you no more. That's what's going to happen. They can't stand when you doing what you're supposed to be doing. Focusing on you. Living in your purpose. See, that's one reason I like getting revenge on people. Because it's cool to have a job. It's cool to, you know what I'm saying, pay your bills and be making it and shit like that. Don't get me wrong, that's cool. But when you living in your purpose, when you find out your purpose, and you trying to live in it, even if you struggling in it, you know what I'm saying? Even if you can't make a living off of it, but you found it and you just actively trying. On any scale from you successfully doing it, or you just starting out, or you even thinking about it. When you living in your purpose and you trying to, you attempting to, people not gonna like you for real. The same people who dissed you, the same people who left you, and all that extra jazz, them same folk, when you start living in your purpose, that's when your light shine even brighter. That's why they're not gonna like you no more. That's when you stop living the life that other people wanted you to live and you start living your life, your truth. So the same people who said you weren't gonna be nothing, now you something in their eyes. And that make them look bad now. The same people who said you weren't gonna be shit. And now when you are shit, well, let me rephrase that. Now you are the shit. Yeah. Real spill. Hold that cup because I'm pouring. Cup overrunning thing, I know yours is too. Hey man, revenge is best served from a chosen one. Revenge is best served from a chosen one. Cause you know when we level up, when we pop back out, we don't be stingy. We don't be, we don't be angry. We don't hold no grudges. So when they see that you still kind-hearted and not cold-hearted, they see you still got that loving energy about you, and you still sharing and caring, and they can't get none of the piece of that pie, and you helping others around you elevate. You know what I'm saying? And then you looking real good now, like extra good. Oh man, they make them people want to jump. I'm gonna let you fill in the rest. They make them want to jump, and it ain't jumping for joy. It ain't that one. I'm talking no bungee cord. They want to jump, no bungee cord. See, chosen ones, you gotta remember, in the heat of the moment, when everything's going on, you're gonna want to prove that you right now. You're gonna prove that you got the receipts. You want to prove that this, to that, and everything like that. But guess what? Sometimes you gotta just let time reveal all. Sometimes you just gotta let time reveal all, because time will reveal all. Time will reveal who was the narcissist in the situation or who was the real one. Time will reveal who was the manipulator and who wasn't. Time will reveal. It will reveal it. Everybody thought that you was the one who was, you know what I'm saying, causing all the trauma. Causing all the drama. People thought that they called you the narcissist in the relationship. They put all the blame on you. They manipulated you. Woo, woo, woo. You tried to scream for help. Ain't nobody listen to you. All right, bet. That's what you said. All right, bet. Now guess what? The same people who didn't listen to you got fucked over by the same person who fucked you over. Let time reveal all, because time will reveal who these people's true character is. It will reveal. And at that time, in that point, guess what we say? Told you so. It feel good. You know, people don't like to say I told you so because it make them feel bad, you know. But I say told you so. Told you so. Told you so. I told you don't hang around them. I told you that person was no good for you. I told you that person was wishing evil on you. I told you. You didn't want to listen. I'm gonna just step back and let time reveal. Time gonna show you. I'm gonna just step back, save my energy, and time gonna show what's up. And sure enough, boom, time showed you what's up. The universe done showed you what's up. I could have said, I tried to tell you. That's how it be, ain't it? That's what we be saying. Try to tell you. That's the new one. Instead of saying, I told you so, I tried to tell you. That's how you gotta hit them. Try to tell you. But you ain't want to listen. It's okay though. Sometimes you gotta learn the hard way. It feel good that your discernment was on point when them situations happen. I ain't gonna lie to you. Sometimes we don't like this, how the outcome happened for somebody. You know, sad to say. But it feel good when you know your discernment was on point. When you peeped the scene and you was right about something. Now you can't help if somebody listen to you or not. You can't help that. But it feel good that your discernment was on point and you paid attention. You did your job. You did your job, and that feel good. And best believe when that situation happened, guess what? Them people thinking back to your words, to what you told them. It's playing back in their head. Man, don't fuck with them. Don't fuck with them. Leave them alone. They ain't no good. You try to tell them, and keep playing in their head over and over and over and over and over and over. Now I said you did your job. Everybody ain't gonna listen, but that's their problem. I'm about to wrap it up. Like I said, when situations happen, you gotta just move with grace. Don't step off your throne. Just be unbothered. That's it, just be unbothered. Don't step off your throne. Be non-reactive. They don't like that type of shit. A job fire you or something like that, let you go, just be like, all right, bet. I appreciate the time here. You know what I'm saying? Gather your shit, get out the door. And when you get out the door and you get in that car, you don't cry, you don't do nothing, don't yell, don't nothing. You grab your phone, you take all that energy, and you start writing down ideas. You turn that pain into power, you start writing down ideas. You start thinking, bet, I can do this hustle now, I got this much in the bank, I can take this and do this with it. Woo, woo. I've been waiting for some time to have some, I've been waiting for the moment to have some time that I can invest in myself and do what I need to do now. I'm about to level up, I'm about to do what I need to do now, I'm about to invest in myself, I'm about to start this business. Same thing, somebody do you wrong, be like, all right, bet. I'm about to go to the gym, now I can have extra money in my pocket, now I can have extra time, now I can do what I need to do, woo, woo. Man, I see you in 3 months, 6 months, oh, I'm about to be a whole different nigga. I'm telling you. Turn that pen into power. Don't step off your throne. Don't let your feathers get ruffled. Again, don't let your feathers get ruffled. Don't let them ruffle your feathers. Don't let them do that. We ain't gonna let them ruffle our feathers. You just gotta stay cool, calm, and collected. Stay cool, calm, and collected. When shit happen, be unbothered. Take that energy and focus on you. Now, if you gotta cry for about 5-10 minutes, cool. You know what I'm saying? It depends on how severe something is. But remember, turn that pain into power. Remember, when you cry, that's energy. So you could be using that energy to level up. You know, take them tears and do something with them. Remember, take them tears and do something with them. You gotta learn how to transmute that energy. Anyways, beautiful people, it's your favorite cousin, Rich. I greatly do appreciate y'all for listening. Rich Talks, episode 71. Revenge 101. Make them regret how they did you. I greatly do appreciate y'all for listening. Y'all be safe. Love and blessings.